Hey, Fragile. How you doing today?
Dude, if someone came up to me and talked to me like that, I'd probably punch them in the face.
Gonna throat punch you.
Don't give me that tone of voice.
Do I just have like infinite capacity for peeing?
That sounds like you need to go see a doctor.
There's probably like a limit, like you only do it once per day or something, or once per visit.
That is
like
a good question.
Like the game never was like, today you had so much pee that you have like 4 grenades, or like, oh no, we didn't quite get a grenade this time. It's
you didn't drink enough Monster
today. It's just always the same vial. So I'm like, are there rules?
See, what happens if you pee in the shower? Will it combine the bathwater bomb and the pee bomb together?
They can probably filter it. I don't know. But like somebody brought up the idea that I think I saw this on Twitter or something. Like they were looking at oh wait, this might have been writing on games, but they saw that the vial of pee looked pretty dark, and like, you seem kind of dehydrated, Norman. Like maybe you need to drink some more water. And they considered the idea that like they didn't know, they genuinely couldn't tell, and they couldn't tell for sure, and because it's Kojima, whether this game had like a mechanic that would express his level of hydration as the color of his pee, like that level of like, I don't know, does it change? I have to do like science to find out.
Well, because honestly, I could see Kojima being weird enough to do that. What? Where are our monsters? Oh, it's the beer. It's the beer that we delivered. Remember we delivered beer?
Oh.
In the last episode, we delivered beer.
Timefall porter.
And we fucked up the beer, and I was mad at Keith.
It's fine. It was in cans the whole time?
That means it's not even... You can't even damage it that much.
Yeah.
I thought it was in bottles.
Maybe it was a keg. Maybe it was like a keg,
even safer
and maybe now it's in cans. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how it was so fragile that I broke half of it. Apparently it's in cans. You wouldn't instantly break like half your supply with like one. Also, this gives me the same stamina that Monster does. I don't think Kojima knows what drinks are.
Hey,
like as a concept.
Kojima, can I buy this beer? I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if I could buy this beer. If
you could buy Timefall Porter?
In real life, yeah.
I can Google it right now.
I would look it up, but I left my phone in a different room because...
Timefall Porter
I'm just that
beer.
kind of forgettable person.
Timefall Porter, Bridges, Untapped.
I don't think... Kojima, please. Kojima, please.
Drink socially. Porter, American. 4 drinks. No ABV, no IBU. 2 ratings. Make America whole again. Fake beer from video game Death Stranding. So somebody went onto the drinking.
Make America whole again.
Somebody went on the social drinking website and made an entry for the fake beer in Death Stranding. Basically.
Kojima, if you made this beer, I promise I will dedicate an evening to getting drunk off of it. Just for you.
Why are you shaking it?
Don't shake that. Whoa, hey, buddy. A little heads up next time. What is this?
I thought we were... Like, he keeps acknowledging our presence and it's getting weirder.
Dude, he just
sprayed the beer in our face, then kicked it across the room. He only took like 1 sip of it total.
Did it still increase your stamina, or did it not count because you only took 1 sip of it?
I think it still did, but yeah. So there's like secret
That was kind of rude, Norman.
That was funny.
Some etiquette, please.
How many different eating animations does he have, too? Dude, that's the one where he eats it in half. I don't like that one.
That is pretty rude.
Just swallow it whole like a pill.
Or give it a little kiss first. Go.
Digesting kryptonite.
See the little smiley face guy? See, I wasn't crazy.
Oh yeah, there he is.
In the last one, I was like, there's a smiley face on it.
Did he disappear before or something?
I don't know. But there it is.
Yeah, little cryptobites.
Those little happy bean.
Yeah, that was odd.
Somebody get a tattoo of that.
Let's see.
Do it.
Hey, more porters and whatnot. All right, we should probably try to read something. I'm kind of over emails. I kind of want to get to the more interesting thing, which is the lore.
Okay.
So let's read some of these and maybe never read emails again. I don't know. If it was that important, they'd just fucking call us like everyone else does.
Yeah.
I don't need to read 300 thank yous. chiral symmetry. Got a lot of Hartman messages to get through. Bridges HQ Lab 3 years ago. The word chiral comes from the Greek chair, meaning hand. Compare your left with your right. They seem similar in both size and shape, yes? Now face your palms away from you and place one hand over the other. Their shapes do not overlap exactly, but place your palms together and voila, a match. It is as if one hand is a mirror image of the other.
Yes.
This is strange to explain. But again, if you were to actually compare the mirror image of your hand with itself, you would see that the two are not identical. This is the essence of chirality, the state in which the mirror image of a shape does not match the original. It has been theorized that BTs are mirror images of ourselves. We were to exist in the same point in time and space, our shapes, as it were, would not overlap neatly into one another, save in reflection. But when our particles meet their opposites, a void-out occurs. The new form of communication we have devised utilizes beaches, which are akin to mirrors reflecting this world and the other, hence the term chiral network. I don't know. like matter and antimatter is the comparison I did for the PTs, because you eliminate each other in an annihilation, which is what is, I think that's what's called when matter and it's matter antimatter annihilation. That sounds like a common phrase I heard a lot in Star Trek, where their power
sounds badass.
Because motorcycle agrees.
Yeah, also badass.
You would always hear that phrase, I think, when they talk about their engines in Star Trek, because they're all powered by antimatter, which is very bad if it breaches, because then you destroy everything, because the explosion of matter and antimatter is like distressingly it's just huge. It's a big problem. Chiralium. You would like to know more about chiralium? Well, wouldn't we all? I am happy to present the latest theories, but you must be aware that this is all that they are, theories. Chiralium, like dark matter, was born along with our universe, and has existed ever since, just not in a dimension we were able to perceive. Until now. It is the beach that gives us access to that dimension, and with it, knowledge of chiralium's existence. Not just knowledge of it, of course. We have observed it coalescing into crystalline form, and recorded measurable physical and mental effects on individuals exposed to it. It has reshaped our understanding of reality and proven instrumental in the formulation of the multiverse theory of beaches. Chiral matter is not affected by the passage of time. As far as these particles are concerned, none has elapsed since the Big Bang. Little wonder they escaped our notice for so long, until man and BT first came together in the void out and left nothing but chiralium in their wake. Many of these claims are yet to be verified, but I believe that this is a fair summary of the scientific community's current consensus on the matter. No pun intended. I shall soon be headed west with our first expedition, and I look forward to learning more about chiralium and its connections to the beach along the way. So this is not good news. What we're hearing is that all since they never encountered it until then, it kind of sounds like chiralium all comes from men and BTs interacting with each other and creating a void out. So the horrible destruction that wipes out an entire region and also kills somebody is also the only source of the basis that we use for this entire network and most of our technology, which also in a capitalist situation would incentivize creating void outs. Because you would profit from it. I wonder if that's what the terrorists do. I wonder if the terrorists are profiting from void outs and that's why they're making them happen on purpose. I don't know. Winky winky. See, that's me being right. That means I guess the ending.
Norman Reedus, he actually thinks nothing about this.
No, see, he's disagreeing with you. See?
No.
Yeah, he wants us to leave.
Oh, dang. Oh my god.
You started talking up, he's like, no.
No, I mean,
I think many things. I have many opinions.
I guess so. All I see is people just tell him what to do and he just does it.
Yeah.
He's like, I just follow orders. My life is simple.
His reactions were great.
He sassed me hard.
People are using my stuff. It's been like a couple days, so all the shit I made probably doesn't exist anymore. Oh, there's still a road there. Is that the road I made, though? I don't remember anymore. It's really hard to remember. Autopaver route 23.7. Neato. That's a lot of yellow.
Neato, Toledo.
That's a lot of annoying yellow everywhere. Can you guys chill? if I capture everybody in the entire yellow zone, does it disappear? Like, just lay on the ground and starve? Can I send the robots to go clean up and go get all the people that I left behind?
Just send them out to go kill.
It happened.
What?
We came back up from the elevator and we didn't get a message from Mads.
Wow.
And our arc of Mads messages ended with him like escaping or something, or running off and being all bloody and shit.
Yeah.
So it might be over. Aww. Now I can make more bridge links than ever before.
So I'm noticing, like, does it go like green, yellow, orange, purple? I'm because like the colors are layering dependent on like how advanced you are.
I think
some people have purple, which I think would be after red.
Yeah, I think each one goes up X number of levels, then it starts over as a new color.
Different color.
Legends of Legends times 59.
I think visually that's a really cool way of doing this.
Yeah.
I feel like you get a grasp on it without having to actually look at the numbers. You're just like, oh, I vaguely feel how strong I am at this.
Dude's 3 times my level.
I have a very developed star.
I have 14,000 likes. He has too many. 220,000 likes. Make contact. What does that mean?
Oh, look at a picture of him holding the baby.
I think you can just make connections with people, because I have the option to make like 15. Seems like the best thing in my incentive would be to get all the people that are high level on my friends list, because they probably make a lot of stuff that people
build a lot. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have a lot to go on about how this mechanic works, but these people are like level 300. Why not? Are these people's likes private or something? Like, some of them have likes and some of them don't. I don't know what that means.
Someone had a little picture of BB. It's a little drawing. It's really cute. What does their icon say about them as a person?
Likes received from this player, 0. Other players.
Oh.
This person liked me once.
Oh.
This person liked me 38 times.
Oh, Lily titties.
Liddy titties.
Liddy titties.
Liddy titties.
Does that person like Liddy titties? Uh-oh, call the police.
What a username. Liddy titties. I just figure I should spend these 15 because they gave me 15 to make, so why not? Sure. There, I have 15 links or whatever. We'll see what effect this has on the world around me. Did it change?
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter.
Nobody calls me Sam Porter anymore.
Yeah, everyone just calls me Norman Reedus.
Yeah, my real name. Bot deliverable. Yay. What'd you do, bot? You better be making our boy proud.
I know.
You better be a happy boy.
Yeah, you fuck up a delivery to Junji Ito and I'll smack you.
Yeah. We'll take you out behind the shed. First of all, have to build a shed.
Yeah, help us build a shed and then we'll destroy you behind it.
I feel like I should avoid... It's probably not actually part of the simulation, but I feel like I should avoid missions that go through yellow when I'm assigning the robot to do it.
I would
kind of... But I don't know if the game actually accounts for that or not.
Well, I don't know. I could see the game perhaps accounting for that and just having them not be able to make their route because they get attacked on the way there.
Yeah.
That seems like something that would happen.
He's so cute. I like his little shoes.
Too. And he's got like really sassy, muscular legs. It's kind of...
He sings to himself.
That's pretty cute.
Maybe the idea is that if they make it cute enough, they won't get attacked by the evil bandits.
Yeah, the bandits are like, oh.
This is their latest experiment.
No, if I was a bandit, I'd try to keep him.
Tablet delivery for the film director. And then urgent old component delivery for the junk. Ow, sorry. Yeah.
Keeps breaking everything.
Everything. It's restricted space for movement. These are like right next to each other, aren't they? I feel like I can just take both these on. Oh, it's only a weight of 16 total. I thought I saw it having a weight of 102 for a second there. I'm like, excuse me? Oh, a 45-minute time limit for this one. Oh, there's a time limit.
Is it the first time there's been a time limit?
I don't remember. And this one's fragile, so it doesn't mix well with being in a rush. So do you think I should take them both on and just go sprinting for it?
Yeah.
Trying to break one of them and also trying to not to run out of 45 minutes for this one?
That's honestly what I would do because I'm a reckless idiot.
An idiot.
Idiot. I used to say idiot all the time.
Big
I don't
ol'
know
idiot.
where that went.
Heads up, Sam. This junk dealer's probably going to give you a hard time. He's got a rep for demanding the impossible and lodging complaints when folks don't come through. As usual, he wants a bunch of scrap, and he wants it ASAP, for whatever reason. According to Fragile's records, he's nothing but trouble. Doubt he'll treat you any better than he treated her, but I want you to do your best for him, regardless. If you're going to meet his deadline, you'll have to move fast. But don't take unnecessary risks and endanger yourself or your cargo. Oh, and if you're wondering why we don't just tell this guy to go to hell, we can't. Fact is, we need his shelter if we're going to push ahead with expanding the network. So, we've got to get on his good side. Easier said than done, considering how little interest he's shown in joining the UCA. But be nice, and if nothing else, try to get him to contract with us.
How can he be mean to me? I'm Norman Reedus. I'll show up to his door with...
He's gonna be starstruck.
He'll say, where's my diet Dr. Kelp? I ordered a drink.
I ordered a diet Dr. Kelp.
They made me, when I was a kid, they made me so upset that it made me cry. Because it made me very upset. And then as an older person working in retail, I understand now that this is actually something that does happen to people.
The diet Dr. Kelp.
The irate, irrational people who are spoiled by a society that tells them that the customer's always right and that they can be rude if they want to.
Yep.
Gosh. I have to go out into the fray and defend my little workers from angry old men and their needs for diet Dr. Kelp.
What is up with other people's trikes? Are they just donating trikes to people? Is that the idea?
Well, that's a good way to make friends.
I guess.
Hey, anyone want to donate to me a motorbike?
Do they know they're donating it?
That would be really nice.
Like, what if it's an accident?
They're just
like, ah, shit.
I was telling Eric about some guy in China who spent $21 million, or no, not 21. I think it's $2.1 million on like a video game character in China's equivalent to World of Warcraft, and his friend accidentally traded it to a guy for $500.
Ooh, accidentally.
I guess genuinely accidentally, but.
Which one should I go to first? That was in the mountains. I feel like I should go to the fragile one first, then go to the time limit one. Boy, it's a little bit whiskey. You never know. Oh no. How am I doing on weight though? I'm not gonna fall over probably.
Probably not.
Up.
Doesn't look too bad.
Oh, time limit has begun. I feel like I have seen a time limit once before, but I don't remember very well. Yeah, I know. I said that in the documentation that it was fragile. Sorry to interrupt. I just gotta figure out where the fuck to go. I'm under a time limit. You're just talking to me all the time.
He was a good man, a pleasure to deal with. But after the attack near South Knot City, he changed. Not that I blame him. We gave him plenty of reason to distrust us.
Well, yeah, he blew up a whole town. Yeah, you're not gonna fall over.
Okay, there's a bridge. I'm like, these areas are not vehicle friendly at all. Really start to wonder what it's for.
Well, like I said, obviously it's just to give you incentive to build all the time. Although it seems like everywhere is not vehicle friendly to the point where you have to build
really
roads literally everywhere.
I'm just gonna... It's not showing the time limit on the screen anymore, and that weirds me out. Why'd you stop? Anyway, enjoy.
I enjoy the sound effects.
Oh, it's way nicer on this side.
There you go.
Oh, there's like kind of a road here. It looks like.
No matter what troubles you're in, remember that there's always tomorrow.
There's always tomorrow.
For dreams to come true. Okay, so we gotta watch.
Oh no, I'm leaving the chiral network, so now there's no more friends.
Oh.
No more help. Also, that area looks yellow, so I'm going to be attacked by people who specifically are probably going to damage my ability to get through this mission undamaged. What movies you queuing up?
Oh, we gotta watch Charlie Brown Christmas. And I want to watch all the claymated Christmas specials because they're my favorite. So we gotta watch the Rudolph one.
I like the part where they savagely rip all of his teeth out.
Yeah.
What a feel-good movie for children.
Instead of like working on him.
Now he's rehabilitated.
Instead of like working on his personal problems and trying to make him a nicer person, they figure they should just disarm him entirely and force him to be a slave. In the same movie where they're like, hey little elf boy, we'll never accept you for who you are as a person. You have to conform to society's expectations. I love her. His name's Herbie. It's a really cruel movie. Yeah, no, honestly, it was made in kind of a cruel time. So. One of the scariest movies I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god! At least when I was a kid. Poor baby Key. When I was a kid, it was terrifying. All the snowman scenes before you actually see the abominable snowman, where he's like 15 billion feet tall and he's a horrible roaring thing in the distance and stuff like that, and he crushes the elements of nature itself. He's like a fucking titan. Well, there's that part where they're running away from him and they got into a piece of ice and then they cut it away from the rest so they float off. Yeah. But that part always scared me because I was always like, hurry up, he's coming. Yeah, no, every single, once he shows up, it's like, oh, he's dopey, and he's also only, 20 feet tall. He's actually really cute. But every encounter with the snowman before that moment is some of the most terrifying filmmaking ever created by mankind. It's up there with The Thing. Oh, and then they have, Santa, and Santa's kind of an asshole in that movie, because not only does he, reject Rudolph for being a freak, but he's, skinny, which isn't a problem, but, his wife's eat some food, Papa. We should spoiler cast the fucking claymation. The one made in the 70s. I think they're made in the 40s. No, it would not be. Aren't those movies ancient? They're from the 70s, I promise. 40s is too far back, but I want to say 50s or 60s. No, okay. Like 60s or 70s. Those movies always seemed ancient. I'll maybe say 60s. 70s is my bet. But no, then he's mean to Mrs. Claus. He's just get away from me, Mrs. Claus. I don't need to eat. She's like, but you're so skinny. Ooh. She's trying to help him, and he's rude to her. Whatever. Santa's a dick in that movie. His area's all volcanic. I like that you're seeing different stuff. Yeah. I don't think this is gonna work for me. Nah. There you go. You know what? I'm gonna start, every day I wake up, I'm gonna listen to Norman Reedus saying, today's gonna be a good day. This one's for you. This one's for you. And it'll motivate me every day. Yeah. I feel like we're on a planet, a different planet now. Whenever I see rocks like this, I think about that scene from Castaway where he cuts his foot and it scares me. Where he cuts his foot? Yeah. It's it's a scene that I remember the most from that movie because I just think about how much it would hurt. Easy. I feel like it just took a few minutes. Oh. Technically this one wasn't the one that was supposed to take 45 minutes. Yeah, I was gonna say this was the... But that one's just next door. That bike worked out way better than I thought it was going to at first. When I saw the horrible ravine, I'm like, oh, okay. Is this guy a famous guy? I don't know. I assume that most of them aren't, but every now and then you have a surprise. Excellent work. Well, the fact that this guy's wearing a hat seems so specific that I wonder if he's a person in real life who wears a hat all the time. It's fucking Keemstar. Oh my god. Oh no. Kojima. No. That's 0% damage. I nailed it. Completely nailed it.
The infamous chiral network. I'll agree to a trial run, but just of the network. UCA is a whole other matter. So you can connect me, yes? Well, okay. Go ahead then.
Okay. Whatever.
It's like a face reveal. Like whenever this happens, it's like they're a weird like anonymized looking face, and then it like the resolution comes in. Float me.
Who's this Pokemon?
Who's that Pokemon?
Normandius looks enlightened.
Ta-da! Yeah, look how busy this part of the country is.
Yeah, there's a lot going on terrain-wise.
We pieced off the East Coast immediately, and now we're spending like 12 hours in the Midwest. Film director. He is called film director.
Is he a real film director?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Interesting. I'll think about joining the UCA at a later date. I have something for you. A token of my appreciation.
Who
Take
are
it.
you?
I insist.
Are you Taika Waititi?
I know what he looks like
Big
now.
beard.
Did you just get new glasses?
Yeah.
You got Sam sunglasses.
Sam glasses. Why are they called Sam glasses? Because I'm Sam?
So long, Sam Bridges.
Oh.
Thank you.
There are some companies that are really kind of hip, and they will name their designs. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a pair of like glasses that are titled Sam glasses.
Ooh. Signed photographs of movie stars.
Ew.
And then defective chiral printer cartridges. Those are really out of my way, though. I don't think I'm going to take those trips. Actually, is that where I came from? No, I came from like over there. Yeah. I don't want to make assumptions about where I might go next, so let's not. Yes, very good, puppy.
My dog just yawned.
Yeah, I think they heard it.
Do you think that they did?
Yeah.
I don't know what this can pick up. No, that was me yawning, you guys.
Yeah.
I just squeaked.
That's what I sound like.
Fuck you.
Oh no, my bike's all the way back there. Oh shit. Get rid of my markers. No, get rid of my markers.
That's everyone's fucking impression of me.
It's because you do it.
I do.
The good news is now there's like bridges to help me out with the terrain. The bad news is I left my bike over there.
What is that little symbol? That little angry
one?
The one. Well, is
That one?
no. Keep going right there. Oh, it's a little angry face.
He is a little frowny face.
He doesn't like these rocks.
Yeah, maybe.
He fell over right there.
It's just the players have the ability to emoticon onto the world for some reason.
I'm so glad that doesn't exist in real life.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan. I think of all the emojis, I only use like
I don't
5.
I don't use any.
Well, there's a couple. Some people in my life I know will be offended. Like they'll think I'm angry if I don't use them. Like there are people, like family members usually, who will use emojis so consistently that if I don't use one, they think like, "Are you angry? What's wrong?" And I'm like, "Oh, I just don't." Okay, smiley face.
I think people just got used to the fact that I never have ever used a single emoticon.
You don't seem like I wouldn't assume that you would.
I have some history of text of like typing out faces, but I never used the pictures. And I especially don't use the super animated nightmare ones that like our dystopian future has brought upon us. But no, I just don't do it. I just don't open them. I just don't open the menu. I don't have like faves that I always go to or anything. I just say whoa.
Whoa, look at that thing.
Look at this rat motherfucker. I'm switching. Goodbye, loser.
It's muy importante.
Look at this Ninja Turtle. I need to like this Ninja Turtle. Muy importante.
This one's for you.
Yeah.
You just this person. Thanks. Oh, ew, it looks like a Evangelion.
It looks like an Evangelion.
Yeah.
Getting bouncy.
Dude, back in the day, we're using that term a lot today. Back in the day, they had Evangelion shoes, like tennis shoes that were all like angled and crazy looking, and they had these colors, and I really would love them, but I think they're probably like $300.
This is a terrible bike.
But they are so cool.
This bike's garbage. It won't stop bouncing. Look how small its front wheels are and how big its back wheel is. And it's not long range either. The other one had a double battery. This one has a single battery. It's like someone's weird pet project. But there's some of these around. I'm on the network now, at least.
Well, it's worth it for the style.
I'm not a part of your system. Oh, I'm out of the network now. That was my last moment of the network. This thing's it controls like garbage. It's okay, as long as I don't fall over, we're good.
Yeah, you don't want that old man to yell at you.
It's like a junkyard.
Yeah, I think you're nearing where you need to go.
Yeah.
Look at that nice rust-colored ground. I like that.
Yeah. Oxidized.
I wonder if anyone's watching. We're watching. All of Keith's viewers are watching.
There's like 8,000 of us. Yeah, these were easy missions. I was able to make the vehicles work.
Well, maybe they're just they're prepping you.
Because they're preppers. That's why they're called preppers, because they're prepping us for the hardcore shit. What the? Are you okay? Did a player die here? I'm gonna get so many free likes.
What is this? Yeah, I guess somebody must have just died here. Watch the guy who lives here like have a gun and just come out and like everyone
This
dies
cargo
here.
has been contaminated with chiralium and marked for disposal. The bottom crater or lake is ideal disposal location. Pick the cargo up and take it to the nearest. Oh,
it's special.
you're supposed to go dispose of it. We have like a nuclear disposal location.
I like how it's at the bottom of a crater. That's not very responsible.
That's why someone just said fuck it and threw it there. Probably some player realized what it was and was like, I don't want to do this at all.
I wish I could just do that.
I'm gonna do it in a minute, probably.
I'll be at work. I don't want to do this at all. I should drop everything on the ground.
Well, that was easy. How long did I take? Let's find out. I had 45 minutes and I did another job in the meantime. Hello.
Hi.
You're a celebrity.
Who are you?
You're definitely a celebrity. You're getting custom animations. Look at her detailed face. We're supposed to know who she is.
Hey, pretty girl. Look at us. Notice us. Oh, no.
Okay.
Long time gone, my girl.
Oh.
All because of some terrorist nut
Oh, we're
jobs.
trying to...
And their buddies at Fragile fucking Express. Not to mention the Bridges assholes who had to go and kick the hornet's nest. Whatever. Let's see the goods.
Let's see the
You make
goods.
good time. Like you're supposed to. That's your job, isn't it?
Dude.
Hey, man. Ever heard of the phrase, don't shoot the messenger? Like, actually, don't.
Like, it's humble when the superhero is just like, just doing my job, lady. But it's fucked up when you're like, it's just your job. I'm not gonna thank you, Superman. Stupid. Did I get that done in only 8 minutes, or did I have 8 minutes left?
I think you did it in 8 minutes.
Yeah, I couldn't have taken like 35 minutes, right? No, but the whole recording's only 33 minutes so far, and we had like we read letters and shit.
Yeah. Oh, well, we read. Yeah.
We're just that boss.
Whoa.
You helped.
I did.
And 0% damage. 'cause
I'm moral
I was
support.
able to get through the whole thing with bikes. This is like the most bike-friendly terrain so far, besides that river side at the beginning, I guess.
I think there wasn't a lot of water.
Yeah, that's the big thing. Is there's no rivers and cliffs. It's just crag to deal with.
As far as I'm concerned, all you porters are no better than terrorists. And nothing you say will convince me otherwise.
Why did you order
So
something?
take your Cupid and fuck off.
Well, he doesn't want to connect with us
Why did you order something if you think I'm a terrorist? Why would you want me to come to your house?
because he wants this shit.
So full of shit.
Something tells me that if we want to win him over, we need to figure out what really happened.
Fuck him. I say no.
He seems to think she died in the attack. But we checked South Knot City's records, and there's no death certificate for a woman matching her description. Which is why I asked Fragile to look into it.
Hey, Sam. I was looking through my old client database on the off chance I might find our mystery woman. And wouldn't you know it, a pretty close match popped up, facial and voice. She's still alive. Our junk dealer's grieving for nothing. I doubt he'll take our word for it, though. Hang on. He just posted another order.
Oh, he did, huh?
Probably just trying to push our buttons. May as well check the delivery terminal and see what he wants.
Why do we need him so bad then?
New order available.
It seemed kind of quiet, didn't it?
Yeah.
Messages. So try turning it up. Boom, boom.
I mean, that guy apparently is still doing the things that we need him to do for us, because Die Hardman's like, we can't tell him to fuck off because we need him for the stuff that he does for us. Why? I mean, he's already doing these things for us. Do we have to kiss his ass too? I don't know.
Now we need to go to a BT area and collect a bunch of shit.
Oh, he's trying to kill us. What an asshole.
Yeah, it does seem like he's just telling me to get fucked. Just go run in the middle of the area and just go die. Let's just die already.
Well, we should definitely do it and do it really well, like
a boss.
Yeah, like a boss, and tell him his lady doesn't like him and ran away because he's rude.
Dispose of it at the bottom of a crater lake. Because I think there's one right here. So I might give this a go.
Hey, go for it. Bring your little Evangelion bike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teenat mutant needle teetles. Teenat mutant needle teetles.
That's definitely the show I remember.
Yeah. It's a Tutanninat Tutanmunat needle te I can't remember anymore.
Do you remember that?
It was like a letter swap of the theme song that's supposed to make it like impossible to say without laughing as you go through it.
You remember that song we had to sing in little kids' school that was like, I like to eat eeples and bananas.
What?
I like to opals and bananas. Yeah, it's to go through all the vowels.
You eat bononos? Like the monkeys?
Bonobos. Those are bonobos, Keith.
You're supposed to eat those. They have lives.
It's supposed to teach you like your vowels as a kid. So you say I like to eat apples and bananas, but you change like.
I remember wadliacha, wadliacha, doodly doo. Doodly doo. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It's the simplest thing. There isn't much to it. All you gotta do is doodly do it. I like the rest, but the pie I like best is doodly doodly doo.
It's funny how you still remember these things.
How do I dispose of cargo?
I just chuck it.
Yeah, I don't know how. That's the thing. I don't know how to chuck it.
You just lay it in a crop circle around you. Goodbye.
If I put it all on the ground, can I then like pick it up?
Can you walk in the water and drop it? Are you supposed to walk over there with it?
Put my hand on my hand in my hand.
Jump to marker.
Did I do it? All right. Death Stranding. How do I throw? How to throw cargo. Thank you, Twinfinite. Hold L2 or R2 to pick up the cargo. Press the square button to activate an attack. And then, oh, you really, that's really specific. You have to do a melee attack with the cargo, then let go with your hand in the middle of the melee attack, and it'll fly out.
That's okay. All right.
So it's like, huh.
Wow. You did that pretty good.
Huh. Chiral contamination removed.
Is that what it says?
Huh. Yeah, on the left side of the screen.
Oh, nice. The junk dealer gave us 2 likes. He gave us one more like. Oh my gosh.
This is environmentally friendly.
Yeah, this is not how you dispose of stuff,
I'm
you guys.
a good boy. I'm responsible. This is what being responsible looks like. Oh no. This would be a good time to read the entry on chiral contamination, which was the next one that when we were reading a minute ago, actually. Come to think of it. let's really learn about how much I fucked up the environment just now.
Alrighty.
Hartman again. Chiral contamination is the result of prolonged exposure to chiral radiation, which is emitted by chiralium, the substance discovered at the same time as the beach. Prolonged exposure can significantly impact physical and mental health.
Oh, thanks.
The effects are not dissimilar to those observed in individuals exposed to extremely high levels of stress, levels which can be fatal even. Such traumatic experiences can alter hormonal secretions, impair immune response, and contribute to heart failure and induce strokes. The most common symptom of chiral contamination is poor sleep quality due to vivid nightmares. If left unchecked, however, it can quickly progress to a more advanced stage, in which the aforementioned issues may be observed. The potential impact on an individual's mental health cannot be understated. The resulting hormonal imbalances frequently led to heightened destructive impulses towards self and others. Those dominated by such urges are named homodemons, the mad ones. In the case of some porters, such as mules, impaired memory and judgment has led them to develop an irrational obsession with their profession, hence the Homo-Gestalt moniker. While it should be feasible and preferable for most individuals to avoid chiral contamination at all costs, there are those with a demonstrated resistance who need not be so cautious. I speak, of course, of dooms sufferers. Chiral contamination can be alleviated using similar methods to those used to alleviate stress. Increased oxytocin secretion through the contact with the people, administering smart drugs, and so forth. In recent years, however, a hormone dubbed
Liksin. Oh my god.
Liksin, known to mitigate the effects of chiral contamination while also restoring basic physical and mental acuity, has attracted a great deal of attention from the scientific community. Unlike oxytocin, Liksin cannot be administered externally. It is secreted within the body, but only in response to external stimuli. It is said to be the hormone principally responsible for the positive feelings that occur when one achieves a goal, enjoys success, receives praise or gratitude, or any other form of
oh my
from a fellow human being.
There's
hilarious. A special drug brain chemical.
Is this real, Keith?
This is absurd.
Is this real science?
So basically, the act of throwing that stuff into the lake, on top of containing the contamination, also specifically rejuvenates me as a person and helps me from avoid me going hollow,
Yeah,
like in Dark Souls, basically.
They basically gave you something that was going to traumatize you without telling you. So thanks for exposing us to this dangerous chemical. That's going to give us terrible nightmares.
And also, yeah.
But then that guy liked us for us doing it, and so we produced the cure inside our own brain to offset the contamination we just received.
I mean, I think we knew going into the chiral contamination was a threat.
Yeah, but I know, but it's like they don't tell. Like, oh, just pick up the stuff. Just carry it over here. Don't worry about it.
I mean, I just picked it up at random. It was just there.
I know, but
I'm like, yummy.
Yummy.
I can't help. I can't stop delivering things. I would like to do more delivering, please. It's raining hard.
I've never been big on social media.
Nope.
If I had to tell you how many likes I've gotten, accumulatively, for things I put on Facebook or Instagram or something, it'd probably be less than.
I only use social media for work.
Yeah.
Because my entire job is on technically a social media platform, and then I go on with my life. Hey there. But yeah, apparently we were mixing up Oxycontin with oxytocin, where oxytocin is similar to endorphins. It's like the.
I know the difference.
The happy chemical.
You don't know the difference?
I don't know. People were reacting to our commentary, correcting us.
Well, no, I was making a joke because that guy was ordering oxytocin, wasn't he?
Get me some oxy. Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah. You know what? Maybe.
Yeah, it's oxytocin.
Yeah. Well, I know what they are. I know what the difference is. I know what Oxycontin is. I know what oxytocin is.